So to continue this look, I'm going to use the Maron Kohl eye pencils in black, and I'm just going to have you look up and just slightly line the inside rim here. So next I'm going to use a staple that I always have in my makeup kit, and that is Details Liner. This is a highly concentrated liquid liner that's designed specifically for detail work. It comes in a lot of different colors, so it's really great for all kinds of, pairing it with all kinds of looks, all kinds of skin tones, whatever it is you want. So I'm going to shake it up really well before we get started. And it has a really, really fine tip, and that's something that I really like because it's super easy to use. So you can see what a really fine tip it has. And we're gonna just apply this, let me turn here a little bit, right at the lash line. And just kind of connect. I like to use little short strokes, it makes it a lot easier to kind of make a straight line. And I like to think about that I'm actually putting the product into the lashes. And that really helps me to blend everything together. And so that there's no spaces between the lashes and the liner. There's no skin that's showing through. Just kind of working in short little sections here. And I'm just gonna kind of wing it out. I'm going to have her open so I can check my work. I like that. If you want to do thicker here, it's easy to kind of start from the outside and draw a straight line down. Let me do a little more product here. Kind of make an outline and then fill it in. And then I like to use the tip and just kind of wing it out. The thing I like about this too is it's really fast drying, so you don't have to worry about opening your eye and it getting everywhere. Go ahead and open. You can see how nice that dries to a nice matte finish. And now we're just going to finish off this look with Maron Mascara in black. Just to really thicken and color the lashes. Just look down. I like to really just work the product in the lashes. A lot of people get really obsessed over the shape of the wand, and I like to put the product on and then kind of work it in, brush it out. A tip that I really like to use for underneath is actually using a Q-tip and putting the mascara on the tip of the Q-tip and lightly applying it that way. Gives it a little more control. You can get a softer look with it too. You don't have to worry about clumping. And then you have another side if you need to do little touch-ups. You can also do this with a brush. So we're gonna bump up Cindy's look yet again, if you can believe it, and we're gonna add some false eyelashes. Now Maron has several different kinds, and today we're gonna use number 68. And the other thing that I love about Maron's adhesive is that it's latex free. So it's really gentle around the eye, and it's great because you don't have to worry about having an allergic reaction to it. So I'm gonna take these out. The best way I like to remove the lashes is by pressing down with my thumb onto the strip here, kind of pulling them off that way. It's a little gentle, and then I'm just gonna kind of peel them off like that. And I've got to measure these on Cindy's eye because I don't want them to be too long. I'm gonna have her just look down because it's gonna pull the lid tight, and I'm just gonna kind of put them up against the lash line, and they're quite a bit long, so I'm gonna trim them. I'm just gonna snip them there. And don't throw this part away because you can go back and layer over your strip with these that we cut off. So I'm gonna actually just place them in here for safekeeping. And then I really want to make this strip morph into her eye. So I'm gonna actually wrap it around my pinky to give it a little more shape. Some people like to put the glue directly onto the eyelid with a brush, and I usually put it on directly to the lash. Oh, comes out like that. Start in the middle so I have room to kind of blend it both ways. You want to get a generous amount, not too much here, but pretty good amount. And the key here is to let the glue get tacky before we actually place it onto the lid. So we're gonna let it dry for about 20 seconds, 20 to 30 seconds. And another quick tip is to kind of have tweezers close by. The tweezers are gonna help just give you a little more control for your placement. And notice I'm not gonna have Cindy close her eye all the way because I don't wanna glue her eyes together. I'm gonna have her just look down, and it's gonna make the lid really tight, and it's gonna give a really nice, easy application here, and just press it right on the lashes. And then I can go and use my tweezers and move them around if I need to. Press them into the line, to the lash line a little more. I'm gonna have her just stay like that. I'm gonna kind of fan it dry. And then the glue dries clear, but it may give a little bit of a sheen effect. So you can always go over it with your details liner or, you know, any kind of black eyeliner to kind of give it that matte finish so you don't really see the lashes. Good, open, see? I'm gonna make sure we're not sticking. So again, use the tweezers. Make sure they're just not sticking anywhere. Looks really pretty. So the Adgem comes with Swarovski crystals that we can apply all over the face or the body, and you can use the latex-free glue. So I want to demonstrate this on Cindy. I'm just going to pick up a Swarovski crystal with my tweezers and just add a little bit of dot of glue. You can see that. A little bit more. And again, I'm going to wait just about 15 or 20 seconds to let it get a little tacky. And I'm just going to go over the little details dots that we did here. They're kind of fun. So we'll make one of them a little bit sparkly. Do this one right here. And then that glue will dry clear. I'll have a little fun sparkle.